They just keep coming. I'm talking about the dumb arguments proposed by the anti-Kyles. This will be the 46th, and I can make 100. This one comes about by people trying to explain away why they see Kyle walking around in Kenosha offering medical help. Oh, that's a problem. Because the whole deal was, well, Kyle, he was there to hurt people. He was there to kill and maim. He had evil in his heart. And then they see him walking around offering medical help. Well, there's got to be some explanation for this. I know. Kyle is guilty because he got separated from the rest. Hello out there. I am trying to get through.
With his powerful brainwaves cradled in the warmth of reasoning, it's time for Johnnie Walker Dredd to straighten you out on a thing or two. Emanating all the way from exciting Las Vegas, Oklahoma, it's the Johnnie Walker Dredd Show.
Okay, so here's how the argument goes. Kyle Rittenhouse, he's got evil in his heart. He's out there to try to shoot people. And he's walking around with Ryan Balch and this other member of the Kenosha Guard. Actually, they're not even members of the Kenosha Guard. They're not even militiamen as far as I know. We'll just call them patriots. And he's walking around with them, offering medical help, looking to help injured people. Got to do something about that. Well, what if this was all a part of a scheme that Kyle had dredged up to make it look like he was out there to help people, but in reality, it was just a clever ruse. But the trouble is, with those other two walking around with him, he's not likely to entice any kind of violence. Those other guys are some serious dudes. I mean, former military, they got the AR-15s, they know what they're doing. No one's going to attack them. Joseph Rosenbaum, as big a loon as he was, knows better than to attack Ryan Balch. But at some point, Kyle got separated from the other two, and this was all part of an evil scheme by Kyle. He was going to walk around with them and then find a way to get separated from them so that he could be attacked and therefore be able to use his rifle and shoot some BLM protesters that night. That is what they are saying. Don't believe me?
This kid went across state lines trying to get in some other type of, like, mind your business. That's over there. Like, if you want to do something in your community. Like, if you want to help, but he didn't want to help, clearly.
Yeah.
He want to do something serious.
He didn't want to help. Clearly, that wasn't what he was doing there.
Even though he was doing all this good stuff, like he was carrying his first aid kit and asking people if they needed help.
Yeah, I mean, that seems like he's wanting to help people when he's asking if they need help, but guess what? It's coming.
But then he was talking to the protesters and going up by himself away from his group. Some people are saying that. They say, why wander away from your group? If you're protecting this particular area, why wander off?
It was a hidden agenda? Who knows?
It was a hidden agenda. You see, that's the whole idea. That Kyle separated from his group on purpose. Now, you might think, well, I guess it could happen. Yeah, it's not. Why? Hang on a second. So, what we have here is Kyle walking down the street. This is shortly after he got separated from Ryan Balch and the other dude. I'll just call him Soldier Joe. And so here he is walking along. Now, keep in mind, this is part of his evil scheme. He's gotten separated from the other two, and now he can go around and try to find people that he can provoke into a fight so he can shoot them. That's what they're saying. So here he is. Now let's watch how he provokes people into conflict. Now, where is he going? Wait. There's groups of people over on his right. Those are the people he needs to provoke. Where's he going? Oh, I know. He's going to walk to another group of protesters. See if he can get them going in a real scuffle. He asked somebody, do you need medical? Part of that plan. He was hoping that they would say, hey, no, I don't need any medical, white boy. And he would say, hey, white boy, huh? That's his plan. But unfortunately, they didn't say that. Doggone it. So close.
Okay, I work at that business. I am at that business, sir.
Back away from my people, man.
Oh, wait, back away from my people, man. Well, there's your provocation, man. That's what he's looking for. Let's see what he does. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. By the way, and here's the problem with those that are trying to propose this idea that he got separated on purpose. He was trying to go behind the police line. He even said he was trying to go back to the mechanic shop where he was working. That mechanic shop is under police control. There are no protesters there to shoot. Nobody there to get into a conflict. And once he gets past the barricade, he knows they're not going to let him back. So how does this work? He gets separated from Ryan Balch and Soldier Joe, just like he was plotting. And he's got this opportunity now to go out and provoke people to get into a fight. And he tries to go back to the mechanic shop behind police lines? How does that work? Now, what's the more likely explanation? The more likely explanation is, and I know the anti-Kyles will never understand this in a million years, but I'll try. He was calling it for the night. He got separated from the other two, and he has decided to go back to the mechanic shop where his friend Dominic Black is, and Dominic has the car, and they were probably going to go home. The garage was under police control at that point, and he has spent plenty of time looking around for injured people. He's found a couple, but for the most part, not much is happening. Nobody needs any medical help, and therefore, why not go home? And he tries, but they won't let him. So he has to walk back into the crowd. Now let's watch him antagonize people into a fight here. Watch. Look at all those people right in front of him. Oh, they're just begging for it. He can go up there and say, hey, call him the N-word or do something. And when they get mad, he can turn around and let's watch what he does. He walks right past them. And there's more people right there. And what does he do? Yeah, he's over there somewhere.
You're walking the wrong way. This is a lawful order.
Yeah, he's way in the back. It's a truly astonishingly dumb argument to claim that Kyle Rittenhouse ditched the other two as a part of a clever ruse to isolate himself so that he could shoot somebody. It's dumb, and anybody who proposes it is simply ignorant of what took place. But I'll guarantee you something. If you show them this video and you ask them, why would a person who finally was able to separate himself from the other two in a feint to inflict harm on people try to get past the police barricade to go back to a mechanic shop that was under police control? And if you ask them that question, they'll say at that point, I don't know. And then, as clear as the hand is in front of my face, the next day they'll go right back to claiming, well, you know, that Kyle, he got separated probably on purpose because he was really looking to go and start fights and stuff like that. You cannot teach these people. It's impossible. Like my video and subscribe to my channel.